Yo, what's up YouTube? Scrapbeard QS here, or as you guys may know, Slay from TTG.com. But today I'm going to be bringing you guys another Sony Vegas tutorial. But you know, the best way I can describe this effect is like a rainbow slash multicolor effect. I used this before in my past edits. People seem to have liked this effect and they've always wanted a tutorial on it. I get messages all the time whenever I put out new edits with this multicolor effect in it. But another thing, guys, this effect does require Twixtor, so if you do not have Twixtor, I recommend pausing this video and going to go get it. I will show you guys my Twixtor settings in this video, so keep that in mind. But yeah, let me guys show you an example of the effect I will be teaching you guys how to do today. So right there, guys, as you guys can see, it was a rainbow effect. I'll go back if you guys did not catch that. But yeah, guys, right there, rainbow effect. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open up Sony Vegas. I'm using Sony Vegas 12, but you could be using past versions like Sony Vegas 10 and up. I don't know if you can do this in Sony Vegas 9, but yeah, guys, keep that in mind. So just like in my last video, you're going to want to find the point of where you actually hit the Blackscope that you want to edit. As you guys can see, you just kill them, and right here he gets the hit marker in the Blackscope. Now right there where he gets the hit marker, you're gonna want to split the clip by hitting S on your keyboard, and then you're gonna want to go over about 2 or 3 frames, depending on how long the Blackscope stays in. I'm gonna go over 2 frames in this video, and then you're gonna want to go to the end of this timeline and then click Control and drag it over. And this slows the Blackscope down just a little bit, guys, but as you guys will see, the Blackscope does not stay in long enough for the effect to take place, so we're gonna have to use Twixtor. This is when Twixtor comes into play. So you're gonna want to find Twixtor right here. It's already popped up, and I already have my own little setup here, so let me drag that on. And these are my Twixtor settings, guys, so go ahead and pause the video and copy them down if you want to use my Twixtor settings. But yeah, guys, so now that I have Twixtor added to the clip, I'm going to want to drag it out by clicking at the end of this thing, and instead of doing Control and dragging it out, I'm going to do Shift and drag it out. And let me just go a little bit more. You want the Blackscope to stay in for about, I'd say around 2.5 to 5 seconds, I don't know, depending on how long you want it to be in, but I'd say at least have 2 seconds on it, guys. So once you have Twixtor added and everything, you're going to want to right click on the bottom here, and you're going to want to insert a video track, and then after that you're going to want to go to the Blackscope and you're going to want to copy and paste it on the above timeline. So I'm just going to click on it and Control C, and then up here Control V, copy and paste. And then you're gonna want to click on this event pan / crop tool right here, and this is gonna pop up, guys. Let me expand it so you guys can see. Didn't want to do that. Alright, so I'm gonna zoom in here. Alright, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to check this mask down here. You're gonna want to check it, and then you're going to want to select your anchor creation tool, or pen tool as some would like to call it. Just click on it, make sure it's selected, and you're going to want to outline the Blackscope. So I'm just going to start from right here and just outline the Blackscope point by point, kind of like using Photoshop when cropping images, but you're going to want to crop out the Blackscope, go all the way around this. I may not be doing a real good job. I'm just trying to hurry up and get this done, but of course you could take your time with this. So as you guys can see, I cropped out the Blackscope and we're all done here. So you're going to want to exit out, and now you're going to want to scroll up until you find color corrector. And as you guys can see, there's lots of, you know, different things you can use here. I'm just going to be using the default, and you're going to want to drag it onto your cropped out frames. And after you do that, you're going to want to click this little animate icon right here. Let me resize this real quick. So after you click animate, the timeline at the bottom should pop up. Let me resize this. Alright, so we're only going to want to mess around with the top like circle. There's 3 circles here. I'd say color circles or whatever you want to call them, but you're going to want to, after you hit the animate icon, you're going to want to drag this up, and as you guys can see, the color is changing on the Blackscope, but we want it to stay about right here because we don't want it too much and we don't want it too low. We want it just about in the middle in this radius right here. And I'm going to start it red. You can start it any color you want to, keep that in mind. So I'm going to start it red up here, and then I'm just going to take this little timeline, this little icon spool right here, and I'm going to drag it over about let's say 3 or 4 frames. I'm going to go with 4 frames, and I'm just going to go around in a circle. And you're going to want to keep doing this until you hit the end of the timeline. So just keep going here. Alrighty, almost done. And for the last frame, for the last thing, I always like to return it back to normal. But yeah, guys, so that's it for this part. You should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and render this out, guys, so you guys can see how it looks. So I'll be back whenever it's done rendering. I'm just gonna go with default settings and I hate when that happens. Just gonna name it test 1, and I'll be back whenever this is done, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. As you guys can see, it just finished, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up so you guys can see what I just created here. So yeah guys, let's check it out. Bam, right there. It stayed in a little bit longer than the first clip that I showed you guys, but it did come out pretty good. Looks pretty sweet, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Like I said, guys, subscribe, like this video, and comment if you want more tutorials. I do enjoy making these videos. I like sharing my editorial knowledge. That's the first time I ever used that word, guys. But I do like sharing my knowledge with you guys. So yeah, subscribe for some more videos. Peace out.